Well, hello again, thank you for watching this video. This is the second attempt at recording a video with a voiceover. What we have here in this video today is an abandoned farm just beside the M74 in the UK here. Now, driving up to this on a regular basis, I see this passing quite a lot as I'm driving to and from, north and southbound on the motorway. But I've always wondered what it would look like, to have a look. Obviously it's quite difficult to get to on foot, so I thought I'd do the next best thing and fly the drone up here. But what fills me with amazement is actually I didn't realise just how big this place was until once I had the drone up and flying around. I just assumed it was the one house, which was the first house we came across at the start of the video here. To the best of my knowledge, this is an abandoned farm that was abandoned when the M74 was being built, and it has been abandoned, derelict ever since. Quite evident because of the length of the vegetation that is really overgrown, and I believe the fields surrounding are still being used, whereas this land here is literally, you can see the overgrowth in there. This is quite an interesting view, as opposed to, if I was looking out the front window. This is pretty much what we would see. It'd be nice to see what that looked like before the motorway was being built. Obviously we can see on the motorway there is some repair works being done, and we're a bit high up for it to be looking out of a bedroom window, but I would imagine the views prior to the motorway being built was quite spectacular. What we can see right about now is I'm literally direct above the house, which I presume is the main residence when it was a farmstead. And here I am looking down, and this is a classic example of a building decaying over time. It's quite clear to see that at some point there's been some water ingress, and as a result the structure has got wetlands, which has ultimately resulted in the roof caving in. And obviously the trees over time, I would imagine, have grown, in the past 50-60 years. But again, it was quite amazing to see that. Obviously it's still been used as a farm, and I've got to declare here we have a note here that I added. Just thought I would let people know that in no way, shape or form was I making sure that any livestock surrounding this abandoned farm was under any distress. It's at this point here during the video we get a bigger size view of the farm, and what really would it have looked like when it was operational would have been very interesting to see. However, here we are returning to the main house, which is very viewable from the M74 motorway, and I think it's only right we take a good look at it, well, as close as we can safely get to it using the drone, which obviously we're just decreasing altitude now prior to going in. This, obviously the main alcove window, we've got them, and if we should get a look up at it, and there we are there. I would assume that'd be the primary residence, and that would have been like the front living room, which would have looked out onto the valley where the motorway was. Well, wrong, where the motorway is, and obviously I would imagine that would be a master bedroom above that. Again, it looks very impressive. It's obviously stood the test of time in the inclement weather over the past 50-60 years, hence it's still standing just about. Obviously taking into consideration the roof is filling, obviously I'm trying to get as close as I can. We can get a view into the property there, and obviously try and get to the room above it. But obviously veering to the right there, we've obviously got a side house there. I would imagine that might have been a working barn, a workshop or whatever. As for these two, I'd imagine they'd probably be on the upper floor would have been another bedroom, for instance, and that would probably have been a kitchen, or just to the left there, I presume that might have been the main exit, right, the main entry door. Again, there's clear signs that there's water ingress on that, you know, the building structure, and it looks like part of it, you know, where the roof might cave in again, but obviously, as you see in the centre there, it's completely caved in. Well, here we come to the end of the video. I can just do is thank you very much for watching this. If you do like what you're watching, please let me know in the comments, and please share this video. I hope you enjoy it, and if you get any comments, then I will gladly welcome them. So thank you very much for watching. You all take care now. Goodbye.